Most massage therapists struggle to sell gift cards. In this video, I'm going to teach you a great little hack to help you sell more gift cards. Gift cards are great for two reasons. First off, it's another sale, it's more money. But secondly, that gift card is given to somebody, usually somebody in your area, which means you might get a new client, somebody new introduced to you that might come back for life. I'm Philip, co-founder of SpaMarketing.com. This is my second oldest son right here. This is Daniel. Show them your shirt, Daniel. He's wearing his work shirt today, feeling like a very big boy. How old are you? 2 years old. Okay, so what makes massage gift cards different than other gift cards? When you say to somebody, hey, would you like to buy a gift card? The first thing that they think is a massage costs around $100. Might be a little bit more, might be a little bit less, depending on your market, but usually they think about $100. Now they didn't come in planning to spend an extra $100. So the immediate thing is they go, no, I'm good, thank you, now I know they're here, right? Oh, that's a great idea, I'll think about that in the future. And so that cost barrier that's immediately poised right in front of them is the barrier we have to get past. There's a crane outside, just so you know. So what happened to me, and I'll tell you where this trick came from, is I took my wife on a date to a little cafe that sold chocolate. They've kind of made some in-house chocolate. It was like Mexican chocolate, great little place. And we sat and we had our time together, which was great. We don't get a lot of time without the boys, so it was really fun. And then we got up to leave. And when we got up to leave, I watched my wife and she walked over and she walked towards this rack of greeting cards. Right? These were not gift cards, these were just greeting cards. They had a bunch of cute little sayings about chocolate. You know, your kind of cutesy, Etsy style. It was on that brown paper with the stuff glued on it, like scrapbooking. They were beautiful cards. She's looking through them. You know, one of them says, life is sweeter with coworkers like you. Another one says, a sweet hello to the new baby. These sorts of things. They all kind of incorporated chocolate into them. And my wife was just blown away. She was like, oh, look at these. These are so cute. And she's showing me the inside and they've got the little things glued into them and they looked so cute. And so then what happened was amazing. She starts thinking, look at this card right here. It says a sweet hello to a sweet new baby or something like this. And she goes, who do we know that's having a baby soon? And she thinks for a bit and she goes, well, I know Candace and Mike. They're having a baby soon. Right? So then she's like, okay, we'll get this for Candace and Mike. Then she looks at the coworker one, you know, life is sweeter with a coworker like you. And she says, Kelsey will love this. She's thinking about her coworkers. Well, now she's got the card. So then she needs the gift. So she goes to the front, she gets some of this very high priced Mexican chocolate, and she says, okay, this is great. Now we're ready. And so she started by thinking about the people that she loved. This amazed me. And so what we did is, at a local massage business, we piloted this. And we said, okay, how do we incorporate this into massage? So we put some cards at the front. They said things like, I know I can be a pain in the neck. Thanks for putting up with me. Here's a little something to help you with your neck. You know, to the bride-to-be, because your feet are going to be sore on the day of, here's something that will help you. You know, these little things, right? To the new mom, because carrying a baby is hard. And then we watched. We sat back and we saw people do exactly what my wife did. They walked up, they go, oh, that's really sweet. And my sister is about to have a baby. So why don't I get this? Inside there was a nice little sleeve for the gift card. And we watched people come up and take them. And then they'd go to the front. And we added a second stage in to make it even more fun. So somebody would grab the bride-to-be card, they'd bring it over to the counter, they'd say, I'd also like to get this, can you please add it to my, you know, the cost of my massage? And we trained the front desk person to say, oh, that's so sweet, who's getting married? Right now we're talking about it. You know, oh, it's my sister's getting married and all these things, you know, her wedding's in the summer and this will be so great to have something for her before she gets married. And now we've got an emotional connection. So now we make a sale. And we say, all we do, it's not a sale, right? We're not getting salesy. We're not doing anything slick like the Instagram kids or anything like that. We just make them aware of another option. We say, you know, when a lot of people buy this card, they put the bride-to-be package as a gift card inside. What does the bride-to-be package include? It includes a massage, free hot stones with it, or an upsell of hot stones, and an extra 15-minute foot massage because her feet are gonna be sore on the day of her wedding. And so we built packages out for each of these individual cards, and people would come up and they'd go, oh wow, my cousin just got into university, this is great. My sister is graduating high school, this is awesome. And so we built all of these and then built packages that go with them so the gift was ready. We started by getting them emotionally connected to somebody that they thought about, right? We put an easy option in front of them for a great gift, and they broke down that barrier in their mind. The cost was gone at that point because they know they need to get a gift anyway. And so this just solves a problem for them. So you're solving their pain and you're solving the pain of they know that they need to go get their sister a gift for their wedding. Now, don't take my word for this, right? Next time you're out, go into Starbucks. When you go to the cashier, what are you gonna see? They've got gift cards lined up and they put special occasions on them and they rotate them depending on the time of year. Sometimes you see Christmas ones, they put Hanukkah ones out. I've seen, to a very special teacher, thanks for a great year. How often does somebody come in? They just want to get their venti, tall, double shot macchiato with no foam and cream, whatever. They just plan to get their order. And then they look and they go, oh, I got to get Tommy's teacher something. This is perfect. So they grab to a great teacher, thanks for the great year. And now that's checked something off their to-do list. You've actually helped them further. And it's sold a gift card. There's another crane out there. And so we see big companies doing this. What it is the pattern is start with getting them to think about somebody that they love. Break down that barrier first in their mind by getting them emotionally attached to somebody that they care about, that they need to buy a gift for anyway. Then make the sale. And you can make your own cards. That's the best thing. You can have fun with it. And cards don't cost that much to print, they don't cost that much to make, and you'll see the sales start coming in. I think you'll love it. I'd love to hear how it goes. Send me an email and let me know how things are going.